everyone, welcome to Narayana Educational Institutions. Today we are delighted to have NEET 2026 All India rank 613, Bhavya Ranjan. So congratulations Bhavya Ranjan and thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
So can you please introduce yourself to everyone watching us?
So my name is Bhavya Ranjan Sahoo. I was studying in Bangalore, Kokavari Bhavan. And yeah, I've been studying in Narayana from 5th standard. And I joined Kokavari in 9th standard. And I decided to continue there only, so my 11th and 12th. And yeah, it was a nice journey.
So, Bhavya Ranjan, I've always heard that every doctor has a journey or a story behind pursuing medicine. What is your story like?
I never had any decided future. I was passionate about everything. I didn't find anything different from other. I either liked studying about human physiology or biology or studying about car engines and all that. It was not like this I'm favoring, that I'm favoring. So yeah, I just continued whatever came forward.
Yeah, and you did it really well.
Thank you.
You secured a very, very good rank.
Thank you.
Right? So, while preparing for such a competitive examination, we know how crucial the final 30 days are.
Yes.
Right? So, what was your strategy like, your revision strategy for the last final 30 days of your exam?
So we completed our board exam. So we were pretty much ready with 12th, and my 11th was pretty strong except for my little bit in chemistry and biology. So I focused on revising my whole chemistry and biology in the first 10 days, which I managed to complete it with a little bit of slow run up in the starting days. Then I completed, as I was prepared with 12th, I continued just doing the question papers that Narayana used to give us every day and do the error list, and wherever I forgot the thing or I have to recall or I had wasted a lot of time in the exam hall, I just recalled those, read the topics once again, and yeah, it was done. My day would end when I completed revising for that and prepared for the next exam.
Right. You mentioned about different subjects. Now, can you tell me how differently did you approach these subjects like biology, physics and chemistry?
So for me, physics was not very hard, as only a few formulas things that are there that I used to revise a bit, like half an hour at max or probably none a day. Only the questions paper mein whatever questions I had got wrong, that I would come and do them once again, so that I realize where I had gone wrong and how I can prevent them. I used to study chemistry from the NCERT and little bit the chemistry notes given by our sirs, and biology mostly I used to follow NCERT, and if there was anything that used to come out of the NCERT, we used to just revise that from the man's notes again.
Right. So, how did you do such multitasking when it comes to balancing your classes, your coaching centers and your self-studies?
So I never found anything very stressful. My house was very nearby, so travel time was very less, so that didn't bother me much. And exams, 3 hours we used to spend, and if we had time in the school, we used to study. Otherwise, mostly we for stress buster, we will not study and take a nap or something like that, or we'll ask our sir for a little bit, 15 to 30 minutes break. So we used to do that, and yeah, mostly we'll study, then come home, then take a break again in home if required. Otherwise, if you have too much to study, I used to just continue studying.
So, Bhavya Ranjan, why did you choose Narayana for your NEET journey?
So from 5th, I've been studying in Narayana, and yeah, it was very normal for me. I didn't find anything much stressful in Narayana, as people used to tell, but I didn't find it. So I continued my 11th and 12th also, because I had also heard about in Narayana they have a very regular, rigid schedule of test papers, and for me test papers are more than enough for my preparations. So I consider Narayana as a good option.
When you're taking such a difficult exam, mentorship is very important, right? So did you also have such mentors in Narayana?
Yes, our subject teachers were very helpful for us. Whenever we felt low in one of the subject, we used to go approach them. And the 4 subjects, we had 4 different teachers. So each of them they gave us a different perspective to look at the subject. They helped us in solving the questions in an easier way, or it depends even about the motivation that we need to solve the paper, or how we should manage the time for each subject. They gave us all the necessary feedbacks and everything about our studies, how we are doing and all that. And yes, we got a lot of motivation from our teachers, which helped us a lot in this journey.
So you got the right guidance from Narayana.
Yes.
But along with guidance, I believe practice is also very, very important.
Yeah.
Right. So what did you do to practice for your exam?
So when we were like, we had to like, when we were learning new topics, so we won't get much time to like prepare for them in the school hours at least. So we go home and prepare, again we'll have doubts. So our campus had helped us in organizing classes till 8 o'clock in the night, which helped us do questions in the like school. Like after 5:30 we used to do questions till up to a certain time, and our teachers used to stay in the school to help us solve the questions. So it gave us more time from morning to 5:30 with other teachers, and also to solve particular subjects in 5:30 to 8. So it helped us practice a lot of questions and regular interaction with the teacher. So it kept us clear with our concepts and ideas by helping us practice questions more in the school.
So did you also take mock tests?
We had normal Saturday and Monday mock tests, which we used to go home and do the error list. From then we, like, the school started putting mock tests every day, which helped us a lot, because at that point we had completed revising multiple times. Now we don't know what we had to revise. So doing the mock test every day was very helpful for us.
If I have to ask you to give a piece of advice for all the NEET aspirants out there, what would it be?
So I would say, people say that we have to take a lot, we have to study a lot for this and that. For my experience, I'm telling, I didn't study a lot. Whatever I studied was a quality study, so I didn't have to like stay awake very late in the nights. Yeah, if you are not studying in that like within how much of a time you had decided, then you have to stay longer and study. You have to complete it. That's what I'm saying. Don't study for long, but study how much you need to study to get that marks, certainly. So I would also say that for me, like, if you consider me, for me the final goal, that was my final NEET exam, was my primary goal and my secondary goal also every time. So the mock test that I used to do in Narayana were like a practice test, so that it will tell me where I stand and how much I have to prepare for it. So like, if you people, if I would say, if you're getting more than how much you can get as of now, how much you're preparing, it's not that you have to set a target now only, like a very high target. Keep closing your, like, keep increasing your target. Like initially, if you have set 600, slowly after 1 month, keep it to 630. And if you're getting your marks like 10 marks, 20 marks less than that, it's fine. You don't have to like sit and do late night studies. You can do a proper study and you can get that much marks. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop there. You have to continue with that same intensity. You're getting more than that, also continue the same intensity. But you're getting less than that, yes, you have to start doing hard work. That's the only opinion I'll give.
So you just spoke of achieving targets, setting targets and achieving them. So now that you have achieved this target, what's next for you? What are you most excited about next?
For me, it's like, I was more fascinated about the human body, how it works and how is that. So studying about it theory wise is not my thing. I like to do everything more of I'm more of a practical guy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my 4th year of MBBS, where I'll be doing clinical trials and all that. So yeah, that's my more, and how interesting that's going to be, that's what I'm excited about also.
Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing insightful things with us. We wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, and we hope to see you as a very successful doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you.